Welcome to this edition of Empowered 305. We have not just a special guest, a very special guest. We have Frankie Ruiz, and he's the head of...
It depends. It depends what day of the week. But I'm known as the co-founder of the Lifetime Miami Marathon, amongst many other things. But,
Big time. So I have known Frankie for so many years, but today he's going to break it down for us. We want people to get to know who Frankie is and everything that you do. Just right before we started the podcast, you told me you were born where?
I was born in the city of Miami. I'm a true 305. I'm born and raised here. Yeah.
So you were telling me that you have...
And at Mercy Hospital. I gotta say that because it's in the city of Miami.
From us right
It's in
here,
the city
right?
of Miami. So,
yeah, that's awesome. And your kids were born there too, right?
Yes, they were. Yeah.
Your wife?
My wife, no, she's Ecuador. she was born in Guayaquil, but she came here when she was 14. So.
Oh, well, I didn't know.
Yeah, so she's kind of native already.
She's a runner too.
Yeah, that's right.
How did your passion start for running?
For running, I gotta give my dad, give him the credit. He didn't force me to run or anything, but at 10 years old, as I recall, he was out going on a run with a friend. I think they were training for the corporate run, and he invited me to run. And basically, I was like, "This is amazing!" Like, I don't know, it hit me right, and I kind of became that kid at PE class that wanted extra laps. I was okay.
Yeah, you were that kid.
Yeah, I was that kid. I like to think I was a little different back then, even though it's turned into my entire life. But I just prefer to think of running not necessarily just of the sport of it, but what it actually means to people. So
I have had to run for so many years, right? So it's so a good way to stay in shape, right?
Mm-hmm.
I told my team earlier that I wanted to do a team building, and we were going to bring you to lead us in the run.
Let's do it.
I'm sure they're all going to love it. They're all freaking out.
It's the best way. It's the best way to see the city, right?
It is.
It's the best way, especially if you're like, talking as you're going through it and just enjoying what you're seeing or calling things out,
Yesterday you had a run with our mayor, Francis Suarez.
Yeah.
Talk to me about it. How was it?
It was cool. I mean, Francis is in good shape, so I gotta give him credit there.
He is. He's big about that.
Yeah. So what we did was we had it's called the Baptist Health Brickell Run Club.
Oh, okay.
And we've been doing that. Last night we celebrated 15 years, so we've been doing it every Tuesday night, with the exception of COVID period. Every Tuesday night you'll find a group of runners that has grown to be a crowd of runners now. At 7 p.m. it's free. And so last night we celebrated. We probably had, I don't know, a couple thousand runners that came out. It felt like the whole city was moving last night.
It was. Yeah. It was. And we talked about it earlier. Yeah, I've been a part of a lot of those marathons that you have pioneered, right?
Yes, you've worked a bunch of them. So
yes, back in the day, absolutely. It's fun, but it's beautiful to see how many people have become so much more fit with running, right? Mm-hmm. On a given day, on that Tuesday at 7 o'clock, where do you run in the city? Where do you start?
So that particular Tuesday nights for Brickell, we always start at 1300 Brickell Avenue. Actually, we're lucky enough and blessed enough to have Fortune International lend us the space to meet up, because there aren't that many parks in that little kind of dense area. So that's been our meetup spot for 15 plus years. It's pretty simple.
It, guys. We're going on Tuesday at 7 o'clock. How many people do you have now?
So when I got to say, when we started, it was a handful, 4 or 5 people, not a huge group. But now we're seeing crowds of, like last night. But last night was special because it was our anniversary, or birthday, as they called it. Quinceañera. It's 15 years.
Oh, cool.
But no, we typically, on average, see about 800 to 900 runners every Tuesday. And they show up rain, shine, rain or sun or even hurricane warnings. We've been out there no matter what. And that's the consistency and the commitment that we've wanted to show the running community.
I think there's an initiative that you once did with sneakers.
Oh, sneakers.
Yeah. What is it that you do with? Because you can only wear your sneakers for so long, right?
Yeah. So part of our mission through the Run Club is to be a part of the city and help help its issues, right? And one of them I think is environment and litter and so forth. And one of the things we took on about 5 years ago was making sure that our shoes don't end up in the landfill. So we partnered up with Sneaker Impact. They're actually based in Little Haiti in the city of Miami. It's a local family-owned business where they specialize in extending the life of clothes and in this case running shoes. And they actually even recycle the shoes when they become unusable. If they're still usable, they upcycle them so they get sent to developing countries to be resold.
People often ask about those sneakers and what they do. Where can they go?
So they can drop them off on Tuesday night with us or any of the running stores. There's a number of gyms that collect them. Some at Dade County, all the I think it's all the courthouses. I mean, it's all over the place.
It's wonderful.
Yeah, so
it's a great.
If not, you just go to Sneaker Impact, their website, and you find the list of all the places. Or you can even request a bag. They'll ship you a bag. You just drop your shoes in there and then we take care of the rest.
Yeah, I donated a couple of sneakers. I just didn't know in depth what actually happened.
It's amazing. One day we got to take you to see this.
That's awesome. I think we should go and visit, and that would be great to highlight them. Yeah. What's a challenge in your life outside the marathon that has really tested you, and how did you overcome it, besides running?
I gotta say, it's trying to add hours to your day, like to have enough time for your family, to have. I think that's an ongoing challenge, right? Like I feel like the family needs more and more time every day that goes by, and I see my kids getting older. So I would say that's a daily challenge for me. Besides that, I think it was probably going through the COVID period, right? Like just having to shut things down, and when I depend on crowds and I depend on people getting together. So I'd say those are my two bigger. Well, one was in the past, and this one's still current, which is the challenge of still doing stuff in the community, still having a career, still doing as much as I can, while at the same time being a good dad and husband. Not easy.
It's work-life balance is
right.
tough, but
especially in a city like Miami where it's like things don't stop, right? So
no, and we keep growing upward, right?
Yeah.
And it's awesome. It's beautiful. When I turn off on I-95 and I see it, it's like it makes me feel great. It's so wonderful to have been a part of it, and you have been an enormous part of it. I have to thank you as a city employee. I have to thank you because you give back in so many ways, and that's awesome. If someone looks back at your life and your work years from now, right, what do you hope to say about Frankie Ruiz?
I'd like for people to know that I wasn't here for me, or I wasn't here for myself. I was here to help others get what they want or what they need in life, and I don't know. I learned that from my dad, my mom. It's a more satisfying life, I think.
That's awesome. I met your dad here at City Hall not too long ago. He's a nice guy.
He's
amazing, I just didn't know what you had told me off camera. I didn't know he was a teacher. And you graduate. You're a proud.
I'm a proud Belen grad.
That's awesome.
And an FIU grad, both.
What advice would you give young Miamians who want to chase their passions and make an impact in our city?
I would say fall in love with the city. Like I think if you fall in love with something, you can't do it any harm, right? Like if you really love something, you're gonna do everything you can to make it better, to defend it, protect it.
Yep.
And my family taught me. I mean, something as simple as my dad showing every morning that he'd read the Miami Herald, and he still does it. And I still do it. And I would, even if you think your business doesn't necessarily matter, either it's politics or inner workings of the city, I still think it's important for you to love where you live. And I think we've turned a corner. Miami, about 15, 20 years ago, everyone wanted to get out of here. And I think one of the ways we've turned the corner is that we said, you know what, this isn't about leaving here. This is about making this the best possible place, so I don't want to leave here.
I definitely found love because I live out west.
That's
and
right.
I drive all the way to work.
That's right.
But I love it.
You fall in love with the traffic too.
I definitely fall in love with the traffic.
It comes with the territory.
Hence why I was a little late today.
There you go. That's all right. It works.
I want to thank you for being that very special guest with us on the podcast. And I definitely will invite you back. And my team will be very happy.
Run.
And
Well, you
eager.
should do the next one running.
Yeah.
Let's
You know
do the
what?
next-
Let's do the next podcast running. How's that? And no walking, okay? Because if not, FA.
They're leaving the room. Okay.
But thank you for being our special guest. And you have an open invitation to come back.
Thank
okay?
you.
Thank you. And that's a wrap. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.